So ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, we are finally back in Saigon. And today is really special. I'm gonna bring you on a journey on the most beloved and known street food in the city. It's gonna be all about banh mi. It's gonna be top 5 of Ho Chi Minh City. It's gonna be a full day of eating, so stick with me because we are going to eat some seriously delicious food today. Let's go right now. We are on our way to the first spot here. Yeah. We're right inside the market, and we're supposed to try sort of like an egg banh mi, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm really excited. This is the first spot. This is the breakfast for both of us. So let's go check it out. Okay, so what she's doing here is that she's taking some really hot pans, she's pouring some oil in there, and she's throwing some eggs, and then she is frying the eggs. She has some sausage, she has some onions, and some cheese, and also actually she has a can of mackerel. This is something I've never seen before in a banh mi. It looks great. It looks really delicious actually. Okay, spot number 1, Banh Mi Kulay. Very special place located right in the market, and they're queuing up. It's really popular. Right now a lot of people are ordering, and it's basically a kind of like a fried egg with some sausage. And on the side here you will have some banh mi bread, and you will basically fill that up really nicely with the egg and the mackerel and the sausage. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. It looks and smells delicious. This is the first spot and this is the breakfast, so let's get it started. Oh, this bread is actually really crispy and fresh. Oh wow. And then you will just take some of that egg and you will fill it up. This is so local, man. This is like crazy. And actually there's a huge piece of cheese in there as well. Just spread that in there. This is the first time I ate this sort of banh mi. It's actually a very special sort of banh mi. So I just filled it up with some sausage, some cheese, some mackerel sauce, some egg, everything here. First banh mi of the day. Let's give it a try. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really eggy and cheesy. You got some of that tomato flavor that is coming from the mackerel. And the sausage, wow. The bread is really crispy and fresh. Yeah. Okay, come on.
Khối 12.000.
You're really friendly, you know.
Cô lại chơi với mấy đứa nhỏ nó quen rồi.
Come on, come on.
Cảm ơn, cảm ơn.
Rất ngon,
Ok,
rất ngon.
Rất ngon.
Yeah, rất ngon.
Ok, number 1.
Okay, so second spot coming up here, we have banh mi su mai. I've actually tried this before. It comes from Dalat, and she's actually from Dalat. I asked her. So it's located right in a very quiet alleyway, and it's really difficult to find authentic su mai here in Saigon because it comes from Dalat, like I told you before. It's really, really calm. They have wooden tables set up outside, and we just got our beautiful su mai. So let's try the second spot of the day. This is banh mi su mai, and basically I would just say that it's meatballs inside a very rich broth, and they have put some of the mint here. So what I've learned from su mai is that you take this bread and you divide it and you dip it in the soup. This really fresh, wow, it's newly baked too. Meatballs are laying inside and they're actually boiling together with the broth. So we're gonna feel that flavor inside the meatball as well. Of course, you cannot forget the chili. Some grounded up, really nice Vietnamese chilies. And I'm actually gonna put that inside right now. There we go, mix that around a little bit. And it's really rich, spicy broth. Let's give this a really fresh, crispy, nice bread a try. Yeah, that's really nice. You have that sweetness and some flavor of that mint. and some spiciness too. To the main point here, which is the meatball. And this is handmade stuff, guys. It looks beautiful. Let's give it a try. I'm a sucker for meatballs, and this is really nice. It's super peppery, and there's some onions in here, I believe. This is something that people love to eat in Vietnam. It's sort of like a mixture of pork. Let's give it a try as well. Oh yeah. Pleasantly surprised. It is really soft and flavorful. I love it. What an awesome start of the day, guys. Unbelievable. Two really good spots of banh mi right here. Second spot is finished here. Sumai, very delicious. I'm happy. How about you? You happy?
So happy, man.
So happy.
So good.
Okay, let's keep moving. We have 3 more places to explore. Let's go. Okay, so we have arrived at the third spot here. We're actually in District 1, I think. And this is a very famous spot, which is Bụi Tây Sung.
Đó là nó xay xay hết rồi nè đúng không? À vậy hả? Ớt không chị ơi? Không. Nước này mình cay bao nhiêu vậy?
She works so fast. I barely got a chance to record when she's actually making one. I think she's putting one of the most traditional things in there, which is the pickled vegetables, some cucumber, some onions, and of course some of the traditional Vietnamese sausages. We have a lot of things you can see here. Of course, you got the pate. She put a lot of pate in there. She has a huge pate, and she has the vegetables, some slices of different parts of the meat. I think there's some pork here, and some traditional Vietnamese sausage, and some pickled vegetables. Really nice and crispy bread. Let's give it a try. This is the third spot. This is the third banh mi. This is the sort of banh mi I like. There's a lot of mayo and pate, and there is that spicy chili inside as well. Nice and crunchy vegetables and a lot of meat in here. It's really traditional and it's freaking delicious as well. God damn it. Cảm ơn. Rất ngon, rất ngon.
Cảm ơn.
Ok, cảm ơn. Đẹp cay. So we arrived at the 4th destination of today's banh mi video, and it's called Hong Qua. It's a small little wagon right on the street, very local style, and she actually has a lot of different variants of banh mi you can choose from. She has the traditional sort of sausage banh mi, and she also has roast pork, and she has other sort of pork, and that is what I chose to keep the banh mi a little bit different. It looks so delicious actually, and she's so friendly. And inside here you see a lot of vegetables, and she actually has a special sauce that she told me comes from the flavor from the pork when she cooks the pork, and that is gonna be so delicious. And she has some mayo as well, and this bread is really fresh too. Wow. It's all about the sauce that she put in there. It's really flavorful. You have the crispy skin from the pork, a lot of big slices of meat, crunchy vegetables, a little bit spicy. The flavor from the cooked pork, man. And these pickled vegetables are a lot more pickled. They have more strength to the sourness to it. So nice crunch to it as well. Cảm ơn.
Cảm ơn.
Rất ngon.
Rất ngon.
Yes, very good.
Very good.
I like the roast pork. Okay. Thank you. closing in on the last place of the 5 banh mi of the day, and this is one of my favorites, all-time favorite of Ho Chi Minh City, Banh Mi 37. And it's located like in a small alleyway in District 1. She's actually not open yet. She will open 4 p.m. usually. And what is really special about this place is that she's making it really fresh. So she has like a batch of a mixture of pork, and she grills that. She makes a barbecue out of that. The smell from that grill makes me even hungrier. And the bread just got delivered here really freshly with a huge basket full of banh mi bread. And you can actually feel the heat from the bread coming out here. Okay, so we have finally got our beautiful Banh Mi 37. Actually, before we left, there was a huge line forming, and this was just 4 p.m. So if you want to be one of the first, you should come 5 minutes before they open. That's the best, and the most fresh as well. I will tell you exactly why I find this my favorite. If you take a good look here, first of all, it is just drenched in this sauce here. The dark color here that comes inside here, you can just see, beautiful. And this is their own sauce that they're making, flavored with some pork. And I think there's gonna be some sweetness here as well. Fresh herbs, crunchy vegetables, huge pieces of cucumber, and of course, a lot of meat. And you just saw that grill. It's a really, really nice color, beautifully made. And this is only 22,000. It's a steal. Man, I can't wait. This is the last banh mi of the day. Let's take a huge bite out of this. See what we can find. Man, this is just so good. You have that really perfectly grilled, charcoal flavored meat in there. The bread is perfect, really warm and freshly baked. Man, this is why I love Vietnam. Do I make you hungry, cameraman? Got ice cream. Ice cream. Yeah. You know what? 5 banh mi and 1 ice cream. Come on. Thank you. Ice cream. So today we got to try 5 different banh mi, and they're all different from each other. The first one we tried was more like a breakfast style. You got some eggs in there. Second one was sumai, which you'll find in Dalat. So it's more like a soup base, right? And then you had the traditional banh mi. We ate a roast pork, and finally a barbecue banh mi, which is my favorite. They're all different from each other, and they're all freaking awesome. So you should totally try them out. This has been a long day. We actually recorded 2 videos at the same time. Check out the other video. It's an interview video with my 5,000 subscribers. I'm really grateful you guys stick around with me today, and I had a lot of fun. And if you enjoyed this video, it would be really helpful if you could subscribe, like, and tell me what you think of the video. See you in the next video, and as always guys, stay hungry.